Hey guys, and welcome to a new series on my channel. Recently I asked you guys whether or not you'd be interested in seeing a palette a day series. A couple of you did say you'd be interested in seeing that series testing all of the indie brand eyeshadow palettes that I have in my collection, and these are brand new to me. I made it kind of a mission in my personal life to support more independent brands and get more into indie eyeshadow brands. So I have been hauling a bunch. I've got a bunch of different indie brand haul shadow videos on my channel. I think there's 4 installments, and I will be trying to link those in the description box in case you guys are interested in checking them out and you haven't already. But I have 45 palettes that I have not tested, I have not put on my eyes. I have swatched most of these in the haul video, but in these videos I am going to fully swatch all of the palettes before we do one look. Not all of these palettes are still available. I noticed that after hauling them, some of them sell out. That's how indie brand shadows go. But in case some of them do come back in stock, and in case you guys have these palettes in your current collection and are interested in seeing a look, I am going to include all of the palettes that I hauled, regardless of whether or not they are still available. I am just picking the palettes that are really calling to me the day that I come up here to film these videos. And if you are interested in me doing a look with any one of those next, please leave it in the comments below. If you guys aren't currently subscribed, I'd love to see you subscribe. You guys, let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome into another palette a day video in my series of palette a day. If you guys are subscribers to my channel, you know it's been a minute since I've done one of these videos because I have just been so busy in my own personal life, and I've been trying to film like the hot videos, you know, testing new makeup, my declutters, my everyday makeup drawer, but I haven't been able to get back to this series. And which way do I lean? I still have like all of those palettes to go. Do you guys see that? I still have not tested all of those palettes. Those are still brand new to me in my collection, and I've hauled them in the last 6 months. So as an ode to this brand and as an ode to summer, saying goodbye to summer, which ends in 3 days from the day that I'm filming. September 22nd is the end of summer, and it's September 19th as I'm filming this. I'm going to be testing the it'sBel Cosmetics Cool Summer Palette. When I say it's an ode to this brand, 2 days ago, it'sBel Cosmetics posted on their Instagram page that they are closing. The sign says like temporarily closing, but if you read her note, she says that even though it says temporarily closing, she's not sure she's going to start back up and that she's sad. It seems like it'sBel Cosmetics has been in business for 4 years. It is such a shame, I think personally, because I love indie brands. I love supporting indie brands. I would love to start my own indie brand and work specifically in probably eyeshadows to start. I don't know, that's kind of like where my heart is at the current moment. And I have loved all of the palettes that I have tried from this brand. I've had the Pixie Grove palette, I purchased this, I think I have one other one, and additionally they just released a collaboration on August 25th, so very, very recently. I'll throw up a picture. That palette still seems to be available on her website for sale, maybe not like the bundle or the collection, but the palette itself is still available. So there is still something to pick up if you guys are interested. This palette is no longer available, but if you guys have this in your collection, like a lot of the palettes that I have hauled from indie brands, they don't stay in stock forever. Sometimes they're limited edition, so I will be testing a bunch of limited edition palettes, as you guys may know. So if you guys have this one, maybe you jump back in and give it a re-love. That's kind of the hope for these videos in this series. So let's get into it, you guys. Let's do the full swatches and then we will come up with one look. So this one is a very bright kind of pastel mixed with some darker colors on the bottom. I've swatched a couple of these shades, or maybe all of the shimmer shades at least, and then some of the matte shades in here. So the pastels are a little bit desaturated, of course, but some of these deeper shades down here, they're really pigmented and rich and nice, and that's what I like about it'sBel Cosmetics. And this one just looks, I don't know, super delish to me. Delish, delish, delish. So we're gonna swatch it out. If you guys know, I like to start my swatches from left to right, top to bottom. So I will call out the shades as I am going. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think I'll probably do one of these duochromes, which I think is a duochrome. But this first one is called Summer Glow. It's a nice like pinky, kind of maybe even like sparkly pinky shade, but really smooth to the touch. Feels delish. I love the shimmer formula from it'sBel Cosmetics. I don't find anything chunky about it, and most of the time you get really nice sparkles in it, and there's just something super beautiful about it, like sparkly yet very soft flat shade on the eye. Alright, this next one is a matte, and it's kind of a peachy shade, and it's in Seashells. Here it is here. I could see like pairing this one with the one above it would be super beautiful. See, even though that's a very light shade, you still get really good pigment from it. So I'm pretty excited about this. I don't know where I'm going. I usually don't have an eye look like planned out before I start these. All right, this next one is beautiful. It's Pink Lemonade. It's got like kind of a gold overspray to it. It's really pretty. This one is a lot less like foiled and textured than the one above it. But I love shades that have like gold in it. But this one here with like the champagne or like silver, I think is even prettier. All right, this next one is like a hot pink. It's a Flamingo is the shade. Like, whoo! It's even hotter pink in person. Oh, nice. Super soft, super creamy. Yes. Delish. There's a look right there. All right, this next one is Festival Nights. It's like a purple shimmer. I don't think this one is a duochrome though. Oh yeah, it could be. It's hard for me to know because it's not listed on the website because this palette is no longer available for sale. So I can't really tell which ones are duochromes and which ones are multichromes. It's a metallic and duochrome formula. So no multichromes, all just regular shimmers and or duochromes. Okay, this next one is in Flip Flops. I wish that I had pulled this out during summer to create a look. I got so busy this summer. Like from the beginning of July, if you guys know, I was trying to find my grandmother a house to move her here, then I moved her here, then my mom went into surgery, and then she went back into surgery. It's been nutty. This one is Bikini, which I'm sure is a duochrome. It's like a blue to purple shift. This one is so pretty. Oh, it's more like a translucent base. It looks more pigmented in the pan, like it has a deeper base, but when I swatch it out, you can see there it's just a little bit more translucent. This next one is called Boozy Lavender. I don't know what that is. Probably one of the more desaturated shades, but it kind of looks blue in the pan. Not necessarily what I would consider lavender, but I guess it's kind of lavender, kind of purple. But that's the most desaturated of what I remember swatching of these. This next one is Waves, which looks like another duochrome, and it's a lighter blue. Oh, but it also doesn't have like a super strong base. It's funny because it looks like it has a nice base, and then when you swatch it out, it's just not very textured. It doesn't have a very strong base. Okay, Pistachio Sundae. These two shades, these next ones, are very similar. It's a matte shade, and that one is pretty desaturated also, but kind of looks like you could build up the pigment. There you go. I love what I'm seeing here, which is like, here's a look, here's a look. It seems to make sense in these rows. This next one is Margarita, which is a little bit brighter than the shade above it. Just slightly. I don't know if we needed both of these shades, but that's okay. And Blue Curacao, I think is how you pronounce it. It is like this icy pink shimmer. I don't think this is a duochrome though. Yeah, I don't see a super strong base. It's really funny because these shades in the pan look to have such a strong base, but goodness, this one is almost like not even showing up on my skin tone. All right, here's the last row. So we have a matte blue, which is in Seaside. This is kind of like a true blue too. I better do these swatches a little bit closer together. Yeah, see, it's a little bit desaturated. It's not an intensely packed matte shade. This next one came Broken. It's Blueberry Pop, but it looks so good. It's a deeper blue shimmer. Oh my goodness gracious. It's like definitely got a purple base to it. So it's probably a duochrome. This next one is Summer Nights, and it's a green shimmer. Don't think it's a duochrome. Pretty nice. And Palmera, which is a really foresty green matte. Just got it in there on the elbow. So see how you have like a look here, a look here, a look here, and another one there. And it's all laid out in rows because I swatched it from left to right. I don't think it's as bright once you start swatching it out. I do think that you can probably get something a little bit more wearable with this palette than you think. I'm definitely drawn to this shade right here because I love a deep shimmer. At least that's what I've been loving lately. But this one in Bikini is such a beautiful duochrome. It's got a really intense purple flip. And see if I can like see it's like purple but then blue there. It's not focusing the greatest, but that one is like definitely drawing me in. Okay, I have set my eyes with the Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer. I've been really liking setting my eyes lately. I've been saying for a while, like, I don't care about setting my eyes, but I've been doing it pretty much every day that I've been wearing eyeshadow. So because I'm gonna use this bikini shade, I'm gonna go into Pistachio Sundae and lay it all over, because this just doesn't have a super strong base and I want it to have a better base. So I'm gonna skip using a glitter primer, which I've also been doing a lot lately too, because I've been getting like quite a bit of fallout with all the chunkier shimmers that I've been using. So I'm literally just taking this on a pretty fluffy brush. This is a Refer 16 brush. And I'm laying it down so that I have that base for my bikini shade. Wow, that's like a pretty shade all on its own, isn't it? Oof, that's so pretty just by itself. Kind of tempted to just do something super simple and like not deepen the outer corner. So unlike me. But this shade all in itself, like all on its own, is really kind of unique in my collection. And I usually don't grab for shades like this when I'm creating a look all by myself, you know, for myself and for the day. I probably could have grabbed a more dense brush than this, but that's fine. All right, I'm literally just taking it upwards because I love this shade so much on its own that I think I'm gonna do something light with that dark green shade as like a wing and then kind of leave it at that. I don't know, that's what I'm feeling, that's what I'm feeling. Okay, I'm gonna go into that bikini shade and lay it on top of this. Yep, that was good. That was a good choice. Cause look how stronger the base is. I think, I don't know, haven't tried it on its own, but just based on swatching it on my arm. I'm gonna take it all the way out, literally just the whole lid. Okay, trust the process. I always make a mess with my bigger fingers. It's kind of getting in my eyelashes, but of course I didn't use a glitter primer, so. Also with these nails, goodness, who am I kidding? I can't get my fat fingers on my eyelids anyway without the nails. But I am going back into Pistachio Sundae and bringing this up a little bit more, just diffusing it out super lightly up here above the crease. Okay, here goes nothing. I'm taking a really precise liner brush and going into Palmyra. And I'm gonna try and do a pretty dramatic wing. My wings never look super tailored. I still have not perfected the wing on my hooded eye. Just can't do it, you guys. Can't. I feel like I'm liking it better on the left side. Just more precise. Like I can cut it inwards with my eye open so much better than with this eye. Like even if I cut it in, that fold just kind of comes down just a little bit extra far. If that makes any sense. Now I don't think the wings are even. I think the right side is a little bit more thick. Did I mention I hate wings? Oh, that would have even been really pretty with the green in the outer corner. Like I don't think you could even like go wrong with this necessarily. All right, we are doing some lashes. These are from Sephora. They're the Flirty style. And I've had these for a while, and they're pretty full. Like they're pretty intense, I guess. And they're definitely like super dense on the actual, actual lashes themselves. But they wouldn't stick to my lid. Like they're not the right shape for me. And the glue that I was trying to use was not working. So I am going back to my Moira 2-in-1 lash adhesive. If you know, you know. I love this. Pretty much everything sticks to it, so I am really hoping that's the case with these lashes because they wouldn't stick for the first time with the glue that I was trying to use. Let's see if I need to like cut these down at all. Yes, let's do that, shall we? You can't like take notches off of this because there's no real notches, I guess. But I'm gonna do what I think is like this much, what I would consider like 2 notches. It's a really thick band, but I'm going with it today. They were sitting up here and they've been sitting up here for a minute. All right, let's do the liner. No, these just don't fit the almond shape of my eyes. So, and the band is so thick, they don't bend. So we're moving on. We're doing Lily Lashes, the foam ink in Megan. I have to reapply the liner. I don't mind a thick band, it's just gotta be able to bend. I like Lily lashes. Woo! If they weren't so expensive, I would buy these all the time. And I didn't put on any mascara before, so gotta wear these lashes all day now. All right, let's do the other side. I don't know, it's just simple and it's just cute and I'm liking it. We only got to play with 3 of the shades, but there's still so much you could do here. We need to finish up the lower lash line, but I've got to go do my base, so let me do that really quick and then we'll be right back to do the lower lash line. Okay, you guys, I did my base makeup. Let's finish the eye look and let's do something I think pretty simple. These particular lashes are driving me bonkers. I'm taking my Sephora retractable gel liner and going into tight line with this. All right, we are taking a Moira statement gel liner, and this one is in mint in the lower waterline. Ooh, that's nice and bright. I think that'll be good. I'm gonna take that same like precise liner brush and take the green. This lash doesn't feel like it's on all the way. All right, now that I fixed that, let's do something super close to the lash line with that Palmera shade. And like, that's it. Like the outer third. I'm just like connecting the wing basically. I just want that pistachio shade now. I don't think it's gonna be really dark. I'm just gonna lightly buff it across the whole under eye here. I think I want to do something a little bit thicker on the lower lash line. So I'm going into my Beauty Bay High Key Mascara for a little bit more pigment. Is it even possible that my left lashes aren't as long as my right lashes on the lower lash line also? And that's the final look, you guys. I think it was cute. I don't think I've ever done like a light teal look before. I definitely didn't do something like overly complex, so everything performed really well, but I didn't make it overwork. But I still love the way that it turned out. I think it's just simple and cute, and I could even see myself, minus the lashes, probably wearing this out. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to do a quick, fun summer look with this palette that is now obsolete. I wanted to do this like several weeks ago, and what I'm gonna do for the upcoming months is I'm gonna do all spooky and fall themed palettes from here through probably November, doing a look with each of those. I've already got that stack, which is like right there, set aside for the fall. If you guys are interested in seeing me do looks with those palettes for my palette a day series, and you guys aren't currently subscribed, I'd love to see you subscribe so you can stick around. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm out of here for today, you guys, and I hope to catch you all in my next video. Bye, guys.